We are live. All right, I backed
We'll
out
wait
again.
for people to get here. Make sure you share with like Matt.
All right, and here, just I am going to step away for just a second, but while I'm stepping away, I am going to share out. So give me just a moment.
I'll just stay here and try to entertain people.
And have everybody in. Be right back. I'm just going to share out, but I got to go to the door real quick.
Hello, hello, everybody. Let's see. Do we have people here yet? We're just sharing out right now. Come join us, my friends. Hi, Sherry. How you doing? We're doing good. It's not too bad. Melanie's sharing out right now, so you guys are stuck with me. We've been doing TikTok lives instead of Facebook. Hi, Annette. Well, we just went live like seconds ago. So Melanie's sharing out right now. I'm going to do some readings. I have my Alice in Wonderland Oracle deck, or I have my beautiful Making Magic Oracle deck as well, which is this one. I don't know if you guys, yeah, you can see it now. So you can pick which one you want a reading with. Should be fun things to do. Just got the notification. Hopefully more people do. We've been trying to do the TikTok live thing. We're doing really well on TikTok. So far, I got almost 1,500 followers. So thanks, everybody, for following me there. We're trying to expand our horizons. So what we're probably going to do is go live once a week on Facebook and maybe twice a week on TikTok. But wait for Melanie to share out, Sherry, and then I'll put you on my list first. Let's see. I wrote you on my list first. So as soon as Melanie gets back from sharing. So if y'all could share out, that would be lovely too. I can't share out today because my normal internet isn't working since we had that last solar flare. Last, I think, was it either Tuesday or Wednesday of last week? I've been having nothing but problems with my internet. I've called them like every single day. It's like I love my location, but I hate it at the same time. I'm shuffling cards for you now, Sherry, too. Sharing is caring. That's what Melanie says. She is sharing out for us because I can't do it. I'm no help today, at least in that regard. Annette, did you ever try that other tea? That one's my favorite. Zenade, is that how you say it? The name she goes by? Zenade, did I say it right? And yeah, I can pull a card for your daughter. What deck does she want? Does she want the Alice in Wonderland or the Making Magic? Hi, Laura. Oh, Zenade? Is that how you say it? Zenade? Hopefully I said it right. I am like the worst. Oh, good. You're going to order some more. It's my favorite. I mean, it just has a sweet little taste to it. It is very, very good. Okay, let me write your daughter's name down. I'll write that down for you. Just let me know what deck she wants, Sherry. I am just going to shuffle these while we wait for Mel to finish sharing. How's everybody doing tonight?
Okay, I'm kind of back, but I'll get another minute. I'm still sharing.
Oh, I like Z. That's a cool name. I am like the worst with names. I am so sorry. Ooh, Alice. Okay, I'll write down Alice for her. And Melanie probably wants her birthday too if she doesn't already have it. She knows she does the astrology little things. Oh, good. I'm glad you're good, Laura. Haven't seen you in a little bit. Couple days. Hopefully your sister is doing better. I was thinking about you and her the other day. I meant to message you, but I'm horrible at returning messages because I wake up every day and I have so many. I'm like, where do I start? So yeah, if any of you guys ever need to get a hold of me, just shoot me a message. I usually answer them in the order that they came in. I try to respond to everybody. But some days I get a lot. Because my other business is all online too. So I spend all of my time. Oh, good. I'm glad she's doing better. I'm so glad to hear that. That really makes me happy. I had a fly land on my head. Oh no. We're in that colder season in Texas, so it's just like cool enough that the flies are still out, and my kids we have a sliding glass door in our kitchen, and they go out that door most of the time, and they leave it open. I'm like, can you close the door? So then, of course, we get flies in the house, and I hate that. But hopefully it'll be too cold for them to be out anymore soon. Melanie is still sharing out. We got a lot of groups we go to. I usually do half of them, but I don't want
to. I'm just now sharing. Just sharing to a couple pages, and then I'll be done.
Oh, good. I usually help you, but I don't want to test my internet today. Yeah, I definitely don't want to test. Hey, do any of you guys do what's it called? Gosh, what? I forgot the name of it. Oh, the little makeup thing that you get every month. What's it called, Mel? Do you remember? I should know because I do.
Are you talking about Etsy?
No, not Etsy. It's Ipsy.
Ipsy. Yeah, I starts with something E.
No, it's an I. It's an I. If you guys don't do Ipsy, they are so cute. Look at the little bag they gave me this month here. I'm gonna with my little makeup. It's got like little vampire teeth on it. I absolutely adore it. See it? You hold it up. I highly recommend it if you guys like the makeup jam. I know, isn't it cute? And every month they send you a new little one. Some of them are really, really cute. They send you like a little bag and like 5 different samples of makeup. I have gotten a lot of makeup that I really like from them. It helps me to figure out what I want to buy and wear. And I've been doing them for like almost a year. I have a lot of makeup now. Hey, Michael. Melanie's sharing out, and we're going to pull some cards today. I have my Alice the Wonderland Oracle and my Making Magic Oracle. Making Magic definitely has a focus on what you should be doing magically. You're so sleepy. Did you work today? I didn't work today, but I had to take 5 kids to the eye doctor. Not pleasant. Took forever. But fortunately, only one of my kids has to wear glasses, but of course she has to have the most complicated prescription. So she has to have special lenses and all this stuff. Not cheap, even with insurance. I hate to know how much it would cost without insurance. I would not want that bill. So what y'all doing for the weekend? Anything special? I get to work a sale. So same thing I do every weekend. Work, work, work. I want to do a live on the weekends, but I'm never home on them because I'm always working. Sometimes we work like 16 hours a day. Oh, what's your question, Michael? I'll add you to our list. We have a little list going already. I'm just waiting for Mel to get back and share. That way I don't pull a card and then everybody's waiting on her to pull one. Going to watch the last on Saturday.
I'm just getting
cool.
at my desk here, so I'm just like, no, 1 minute, I should be good.
Oh, 15. That's a nice age. Her birthday is tomorrow. Tell her happy birthday. No problem, Michael. When you get back, just let me know what deck you want a card from. I'm using Alice in Wonderland or Making Magic Oracle. Both Oracle decks today. And Mel's got to share out to every place today, so, and it takes a while. Takes a little while. It's not super simple. We'll just wait for her to get back. Rosie Garcia, will I ever get married? And who do you see me with? We usually don't come up with names, Rosie, but I'll add you to our list here. We have a little list going. As soon as we get finished sharing out, we're going to pull some cards. I'm writing down that question for you there, Rosie Garcia. We will get to everybody's questions, so don't worry. I hope your daughter has a very nice birthday. Hopefully you're doing something fun for her. My children, I have one that was born on the 7th of October and one that was born on the 8th. So they had a birthday last week. Yes, I did know that, Laura. I read a lot of books on all different types of religions because I really, really, really like and enjoy learning what people believe. I think the more we know, the better off we are when it comes to things like that.
I'm just waiting for the other Melanie to fall off the screen here in just a moment.
Okay, and then we'll do it. Okay, that sounds good. It's amazing what you learn.
Oh, tomorrow's her daughter's 15th birthday.
Yeah, tomorrow. So we're going to read for her daughter too. And we're going to read for Michael and Rosie. We got a little list going on. But I'm going to wait for you to finish sharing off and the other.
Which one do I want to see here? I might have to just remove myself. One of myselves. All right, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
That should be a better. That's a much better camera angle. I didn't like so. And I have my old friend here from like I don't know. We go back like 100,000 years ago. My friend Brandy's here with her old man. She is a Taurus with a Scorpio rising, Libra moon, and he is. I'm going to find out what the rest of what he is, but I know that he is a Capricorn, born on a 2nd. So I don't know what it is with her and Earth signs, but it's probably because she has an Earth sign. What's delayed?
I will ask my pendulum, Michael.
Oh, okay. Let me turn this on.
Pull that out.
There we go. Hey, Sherry. Cherry.
I'm pulling a card for Cherry right now.
Okay, and make sure you pull a card that says that she's supposed to be doing her things that she knows that she's supposed to be doing, like, the magic healing and past life stuff.
Oh, well, that goes along with this card right here that I pulled for you, Terry. It is the elements. The card reads on the bottom, it's got a little inscription, and it says, the elements of fire, air, earth, and water create a powerful protection. And this card basically tells you you need to work on yourself. You need to work on getting all of those elements and using them to your benefit. You need to work on censoring out things that don't do you well and releasing them and focusing on getting what is going to help you along your journey into your body when you're focusing on these elements. One way to do that might be through channeling the elements through meditation. So when you're meditating, you might see the energy of water and feel it throughout your body, you know, like the gentle waves on the ocean, but also the hurricanes that come from the ocean. If you're working with the element of earth, you might feel like the grass beneath your feet and bring in that energy, but also like the earthquakes. That way you get the both sides of it, the kind of sensual power and the kind of more robust, angrier, darker side of it as well. Same thing with fire. Like you channel in like the soft candlelight as well as the raging forest fire. And with air, the gentle breeze and the tornado force winds. So you really want to bring on that focus of balance, of balancing out both aspects of the elements. Okay, Mel, your turn.
I am going through my Kipper right now for Miss Cherry. So just be just a second here. I'm almost through.
Let me grab my pendulum over here.
And I'm just gonna go through it the one time. And all right. Well, what I pulled is talks about a main male. So this could be something that, you know, that's brings in my mind. And a rich girl could be somebody who is like a close friend or a significant female in your life. It can even be relative. It talks about a success in love, and now that love could be something as in like not necessarily like love, like relationship love, but it could be something that you love or that you have a like that connection to, or something that you will fall in love with doing, or even receiving or having. So it's definitely gonna be something that's gonna have like a loving energy to it. So, and something did come up with like legal matters, but I don't think that's something to be too concerned about. And there's going to be a meeting and possibly a journey here coming up soon. So, yeah, I pulled from my Kipper.
I love elemental magic.
Yeah, elemental magic is awesome.
Yeah, Laura, I'll add you to my list too. Do you want one with the Making Magic Tarot or Alice the Wonderland?
And then I went ahead and I pulled from my Deviant Tarot, and I got the 3 of Swords reverse with the Page of Swords reverse and the 5 of Pentacles reverse. Does your daughter have a job by any chance, or is looking into getting a job? Maybe that's something, you know, she might want to like look into, because showing the 5 of Pentacles reverse shows, you know, like it could be, you know, something with finances that could benefit her, you know, since it's definitely reversed. So that's a good thing. Or maybe, you know, she's, you know, and then also too, the 3 of Swords reverse is good. So it's like a changing of energies, you know, and kind of coming out of like that hurt state from, you know, dealing with betrayal or dealing with like situations and things that are usually not the most funnest to deal with. Yeah, your daughter. So,
oh dear, Laura. What did I say first? Did I say Making Magic or did I say Alice the Wonderland? I'm so sorry. I forgot which one I said first. Okay, Melanie, we are pulling for Sherry's daughter, Z, next.
okay. Community service. Oh, okay. Well, you know, that could lead up to something that could be a paying job. Making magic.
Okay, I will write you down for that one.
I will not do for that. All right.
I'm pulling one for your daughter now, Cherry. Okay. Here's the card I pulled for her. Rosie, we're going to get to you in just a few moments. This is the card that I pulled for your daughter, Z. This card is falling. It seems like she's going through a rough patch, but she's on the verge of coming out of it. This card shows change, and the change is for the better. So kind of seems like she was in that uncertain place where she maybe didn't make the best decisions, but she's trying a little harder now. But she's still on that edge where she doesn't know if she wants to make the commitments to following through with what she has going on in her life right now. So she's got to make those realizations before she is able to move on from this point, or she's going to continue to feel like, I don't want to say trapped, because I don't think she feels trapped, but like very conflicted. Almost like she doesn't know what exactly to do or who to trust.
And this is, and we're still pulling for
Z.
Okay.
For her daughter.
Ooh.
Hopefully that makes sense for her, Laura. Not Laura. I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong name. Jerry. I can't keep names straight. Misty, yes. You can get a reading. I'll write your name down on our list. Just let me know if you want me to read from my Making Magic deck or my Alice Wonderland deck.
All right. Well, I'm going to show what I pulled here. I pulled the Tower card reverse, followed by the Two of Cups and the Justice card reverse. And the Justice card, is a card of justice, but it's also a card that's ruled by Libra, and it's a card of, that can correlate in with like relationships. Oh boy. It's just kind of not her thing right now, is it really? And with that Tower card there, it's reverse. It's not a breaking down energy. It's more of a stagnant, not wanting to like put any action into something. I'm gonna see here.
No,
What?
do this on camera.
Oh no. Queen of Swords reverse. So it's definitely Queen of Swords reverse. Oh. Have you guys been getting along? Or there's been like issues with like communication, or maybe even not even so much with you, but just with any type of authority figures. And they got just a lot of like not being, it could be the retrograde too, but just having issues with being able to I guess get on that same level, that same page, and have that that connection with others. Yeah, it's almost like just like a unhappiness with just with relationships, like all partners, like all of them, just like in all forms.
Okay, next up is Michael. Michael, I went ahead and pulled out my very special pendulum case, and it's very special because it has all the zodiac signs down here on it. And I went ahead and I asked if we would start the podcast before the first of the year, and it told me no. So I asked it to tell me when we would be starting this podcast, and I got Aries season, which is between March.
You better tell that pendulum board Aries season better be coming like after the first, What Aries season?
That's
so Aries season is coming in January this time, right?
Well, no, March time frame, late March.
February? Okay, we're in February.
I mean, things could change. We should definitely reevaluate that later down the line, because each choice we make, each decision we make, it changes along the line. But that is where it stands right now. Maybe we'll make some proactive choices and move that timeline up closer. But that's what my pendulum told me as circumstances stand right now. I also went ahead and asked it if your door was blown open due to the wind, and I got a very, very strong no. Of course, Cherry. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull a card for you too, Michael. Misty, just let us know what. Oh, I'll tell you again, Michael. Misty, just go ahead and let me know if you want us to pull a card for you with the Alice in Wonderland deck or the Making Magic deck. what I said, Michael, was I used my very, very special pendulum board for you because it has all of the zodiac signs on the bottom. And when I asked if we were going to start the podcast before the first of the year, it said no. And then when I asked when it was going to start, it said Aries season, so late March, early April. But that's just where things are right now.
January, February.
I definitely recommend like reevaluating it further down the line. Maybe we can push up that timeline. And I also asked about your door being pushed open from the wind, and it was a very strong no. It wasn't the wind. I'm going to pull a card for you too with my Alice in Wonderland deck. So hold on. We all are super busy. I mean, I am booked solid for my my weekend estate sale jobs until December, until clear into when we take our break, because most estate sale companies take a break from like December 21st all the way to January 15th. And I'm booked solid until that December 21st. Okay, Misty, I'll write that down. There's just a few people in front of you. We are pulling a card for you too, Michael. I'm just shuffling them right this second. Okay. Here is the card that I pulled for you. And it was in the reverse position, but I'll show it to you in the upright position.
Who are we pulling for?
Michael.
Oh, Michael.
This is nature communication, but again, it was in the reverse position. So this tells me that you're not listening to things in your life that you probably should be listening to. That little intuition, those little signs that you see, you're kind of pushing them underneath the rug where you really need to be placing more focus on them. If you have that thought in the pit of your stomach, it's probably true. You probably don't need someone else to tell you that. And the sooner you trust yourself and your own intuition, probably the better off you'll be. Okay, Mel, your turn.
All right. Well, I went and I pulled a couple extra cards. I got the 5 of Pentacles. Then I got the 4 of Swords reverse, and then with the Empress card. And so with the 4 of Swords, that's a card of going within. Not so much isolation, but yeah, pretty much going within, introverting. But when it comes with the 5 of Pentacles, though, it's like you're gonna need to kind of venture out, not be so withdrawn within yourself. You're gonna want to. You want to be a little bit more way more extroverted. And with the Empress card following it, that Empress card is a card for fertility. It's a card of, where you have to, plant those seeds to be able to, acquire into abundance. And also too, it's a card for not only just like manifestation, but also having control of like the perception of your life to be able to manifest and have it go in the way that you want it to play out. So it's like venturing outside of yourself and outside of like your norm. And it's something that's going to be definitely tied in with finances, or that could, definitely be beneficial. And I pulled a couple extra because, just being a little extra nosy. But definitely I pulled the card for working with others. Like teamwork makes the dream work, followed by with the Queen of Cups, and the 8 of Wands. So yeah, these are action orientated cards. So it's like you're a double fire. It's action, and then of course with the Queen of Cups, that's definitely doing things that's with that that emotional state, that nurturing and that caring, and it's basically it just screams nurse, with that type of energy. But you're definitely going to want to get out and connect and just something out of the norm. Yeah.
It does sound like Michael says right. Carrie, go ahead and just write down your question and we'll try to get to it. Just drop the doubt part. Yes, you really do need to drop the doubt part, especially when you're manifesting anything. Good morning, Denise. Next up, we have Rosie, and she wants to know if she will ever get married. So I'm going to ask my pendulum that, and then I'll pull a card for you as well.
Can I get some birthday details, please? Her birthday, and she wants to know what?
if she'll ever get married.
Well, when in doubt, I've got a ring on backup. We can always go to Vegas, and then you won't have to worry about it.
Ooh, Vegas sounds like a nice vacation.
We'll get married by Elvis or a Prince impersonator. Oh, look, it's Cookie. Oh, we love Cookie.
Rosie, my pendulum says yes, you will get married. And I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you now. I can't tell you who exactly you're going to marry because we just don't do names. And you might not even know the person that you're going to marry. You can't ask the question.
Oh,
the only thing that we ask is that you like our page and maybe follow us on TikTok.
And give Melanie some birth details.
Yes, we need a birthday too. And our TikTok, my TikTok is Sarah Lynn. 670.
Mine is something that I should have named to remember. Plus, I should have did it after myself. I think it's Mystical Mayhem.
Not too bad, Cookie. Yeah. Hopefully you're well too.
If Cookie was a cookie
right now, Rosie.
If Cookie was a cookie, she'd be half white chocolate macadamia nut, and the other half she would be chocolate chip. It would be the big chocolate chips. If she was a cookie.
Here's a card that I pulled for you. And this is a card about relationship and marriage in general. It's the right way, learning to create your own desires. So this particular card tells you need to kind of like bring into your life what you want to be there. So if there's somebody that you're interested in and that you would like to pursue a relationship with, I wouldn't really waste time with that. I would make the first move if you think that it's prudent for you. The worst that can happen is that it results in a relationship that doesn't end in marriage, and in which case you'd move on to the next one. So if that's the desire you want, if that's what you want, then you need to take proactive steps to get to that point. You will find somebody that is worthy of your love.
All right.
Yeah, Laura, just put down your question and we'll answer it.
Okay, here, and we're pulling for
Rosie.
For Rosie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so now I'm not wasting any time. So I pulled so much cards here, but one of the cards I want to point out that's very significant is this card right here. If my camera was okay, I'm gonna throw punch it anytime now. There we go. See that? That's the Sun card. It's a card of happiness. And I also pulled the Queen of Cups with the Hangman, and that Hangman is like about I'm not wasting time and seeing things from a different perspective and going about things in a different way than you normally would. But that Sun card, though, is definitely showing success and the endeavors that you want to acquire. So, yeah, one thing though is if you don't have anybody in mind or there's nobody that has that's like in basically in the waiting or the the possibility of it being, talk to the universe, make a list, and vocally speak it out to the universe of what it is that you're desiring, and with a partner, with your marriage, and down to just all the details, and then release it and give it about a good 9 months or so.
That's very in line with what I pulled.
Thank you, Denise. I look all shiny.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that light's like, see, look at freaking light, look like it light up the freaking dance floor.
You can, Denise. I'll write that down for you. Laura, if you give me your question, you're up. Yes, we have TikTok. I'm Sarah, S-A-R-A, Lynn, L-Y-N-N, 670, and I do weekly pick a card readings on my TikTok.
And I just put up really messed up and funny videos.
Yeah, Mel does have nice makeup. I always love how she does makeup.
kind of threw it on today. And see the green, so the green does not want to, well, I didn't put enough eyeshadow primer on for pop out. It's wearing off pretty easy. And plus I got layers on, so I'm hot. Maybe a chocolate petal here with some green, call it my mint. I believe my TikTok is mystical madness, or no, mystical mayhem, something something.
We'll post it later somewhere.
Yeah.
We'll go back and put it in the comments. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Oh, just post it in the comments now. Okay. Laura is up next, and her question is, will my husband and I relationship get better? We haven't had intimacy in a long time. I feel bad. Let me pull a card for you, Laura, on your relationship. Sure, Rosie.
I never did get those birth details.
I got this card too, but it was in the reverse position. I actually put it back and re-pulled it, the same card. So I guess it's meant for you as well. I pulled it in this position right here. This card indicates that your desires are not being met. You're not getting the desires you want, and it's trapping you. It's really causing a lot of tension for you in your relationship. I mean, I know you said that, but that really reaffirms it. And I'm going to pull a second card just for clarification on the relationship. And this is the second card that I pulled for you. And I
wanted Rosie's birth details.
It was also in the reverse position, Laura. It is such a curious dream. This card indicates that you're reaching for too much. It's hard to say whether or not the relationship is going to last and going to continue, because that's really up to you at this point. You either have to take baby steps towards the expectations that you want, or you need to change it completely. And you're the one that's going to have to make that decision. You haven't made it yet. So the cards don't know whether or not you're going to last, because that's on you. I don't think your husband wants to leave the relationship. I think it's more you're questioning it. Okay, there you go.
All right.
Your turn now.
Queen of Wands reversed with the Two of Cups and the Justice card, and the Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah, that's you. The Queen of Wands, she's somebody who is fiery and action orientated and dynamic and a leader and very much, knows what she wants. But see, with it being reversed, it's maybe to sit back and figure out what is it exactly it is that you are wanting when it comes to the relationship partnership. And I didn't pull the Two of Cups reverse, but I did pull the Justice card reverse. So it's like stagnant there. I think it's waiting for you to to decide what is it exactly that is that you want, or that's going to be the best, and the best interest for you in relationship. And I think that the Queen of Wands, she's somebody powerful, but with the Two of Cups not being in reverse, again, it's right there in the balance. And it's up, it's up to you. And anytime you want to go to Vegas, just but no, seriously, it's up to you. And I think that maybe just sit back and think about it. Is it something that you maybe want or don't want? Because you never know, what is his name? Jason Samoa might move in next door and could change everything.
Can you post my TikTok and your TikTok in the comments? Cookie would like them.
Okay, yes, I can do that. No problem.
Okay, next we are reading for Misty. And she wants to know if her husband is cheating on her. They've been together for 14 years and married for 14 years and together for 16. Let me pull out my pendulum and I will just ask that. Is Misty's husband cheating on her?
Oh, damn it. This is good. I'll maybe do it from here. Oh, that would be fun. We definitely need to go to Vegas.
Okay.
just make sure you have like bail money and bribery money just for backup.
I want to go to Vegas too. That would be so fun. Misty, regarding your question with your husband, the pendulum was indecisive. It spun in a circle rather than went to a yes or no. That usually indicates it doesn't know, or it's too confusing of a situation. I think the issue that is going on with your husband is that he hasn't cheated on you yet, but the strong potential is there. It also works on how you define cheating. I define cheating on doing some type of sexual act. So that's usually what my pendulum aligns with. So perhaps your husband is talking to somebody and it could lead to that type of intimacy issues, but I don't think it has led there yet. But I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you as well. We'll have to plan a weekend to all go to Vegas together. That would be fun.
That would be great.
Okay. This is a card that I pulled for you. This card is Impossible Things. This card indicates that you're really struggling with what you're going through in your relationship right now. It seems like you really don't know what to do. You want to trust and believe your husband. You want to have that relationship that you used to have, but you just don't see it as there. What you need to do is get a fresh perspective on life. You need to decide if it's a relationship that you want to continue. And if it is, you need to look at it from a different angle. Rather than accusing him of cheating on you, look at reasons as to why he might have done it and what you can do to improve the relationship you have. Okay, your turn, Mel.
All right. So I was hunting down trying to find the TikTok, make sure I got the TikTok what our name's right. And give me 1 second here. I'm gonna quit.
Oh, good. I'm glad we have the same meaning, Missy.
There we go. Okay. So the question is he cheating? That's the main question.
Yeah, and I got no, but there's a strong potential that he could.
I do sense some flirty energies though.
That's what I got. I define cheating as having some type of intercourse or sexual reaction with another person. That's my definition. Right. So that's what I use. So I try to be very clear when I tell you all that, when I ask my pendulum or whatever, try to tell you that it goes by my definition, because that's what it knows. That's what you kind of program it to do when you ask. Your subconscious mind kind of connects with it a little bit. And it follows you.
Yeah, definitely. Cherie, definitely a lot of that going on. Okay, so what I pulled the Six of Cups, which is the card of nostalgia, followed by the Tower card, which is very action oriented, followed by the Wheel of Fortune, which is reversed. So so definitely something that's going to be like off course, but with the Tower card there, it's how to put it, that feeling of nostalgia, that flashing back, how when you think back to back in those days, and when you're younger and vibrant and feeling all sexy and fun, or you wanting to be all sexy and fun, kind of thinking back, or maybe even thinking about connecting back with somebody from that. Followed by the Tower card is in the Wheel of Fortune reverse. So it's one of those things. There's something in motion, but nothing has gone to completely follow through. But I get the sense that he's wanting to feel that again, have that connectedness again, that nostalgia feeling, like how it used to be, and with that Tower card there, though, it's definitely, it's something in the works. So, might want to act quickly.
Yes, that's what I got too. I got a lot of that as well. Denise, you're up next. Did you want a specific question, sweetie? Or did you just want general? And also, did you want it with the Making Magic deck or with the Alice the Wonderland deck? Okay. Which deck did you want it with, sweetie? You're welcome, Misty. If you guys haven't liked our pages on Facebook, please do so, because then you'll know when we go live all the time, and our TikTok as well. We try to go live twice a week on TikTok and once a week on Facebook. Okay, I am getting that deck, and I am going to shuffle for you right now, Denise.
Denise, when's your birthday, and do you have a question?
She just wanted general. I just asked that. You're slow. Oh. I know you were.
Well, I wasn't paying attention. I was doing something else.
You were typing the TikTok names. You were typing the TikTok names.
It was worse than slow. I was like just didn't know we're even like in that moving direction. It was just not there.
We'll get there. I'm shuffling for you now.
Oh, Virgo. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're the one that attracts all the young ones.
Young ones.
Stacey's mom.
Stacey's mom's got it going on, I hear.
You know what? I always say grab you 2 18-year-old. That equals out to a 36-year-old. I can see all the energies moving around in the back of your room.
Oh, and mine?
Yeah, they are busy. At least they're not as busy as they were that one day screwing with all the electronics. But yeah, I can see them moving around, the energy.
Okay. I have a card for you now. Right here. This is Felix Flectoris, and it is a power symbol that means lucky, lucky and serendipitous events, which basically means right now it is a very good time for you to learn anything in the magical area that you are interested in. You are at a prime time for developing your inner self and developing gifts that you may have. It is a good time for you to retain information. It is a good time for you to get in touch with your higher spiritual self. It is a good time for you to really begin learning and really focusing on the path that you want to go down. It's a time where you are very receptive to receiving knowledge. Your turn, Mel.
Okay, I pulled the Ace of Cups reversed with the Moon card and the Three of Cups. Now, I don't know if this is necessarily anything having to do with like relationships, like as like love relationships, but it's definitely having to do with relationships or dealing with somebody. And also the person could also be a Pisces because with that Moon card. But like an upcoming celebration or upcoming get together, just be very cautious of any like what's the word I'm looking for, like illusionary fuckery, basically. Like things not appearing as they seem. Maybe how do I put this? Just I don't want to say not necessarily dishonesty, but just things not appearing as they seem, and definitely some hidden things. Deception, maybe deception. I guess it can go with deception, or yeah, and it could be like it doesn't necessarily mean like relationship, like love relationship. It could be even just relationship with like with, you know, or meeting with somebody or with people.
Okay. Did we miss anybody that wanted a reading? I think I got everybody that was on my list, so unless I accidentally missed you, I'm so sorry. Did we miss anybody?
I think maybe we got everybody.
I know we didn't read for Cookie, but I didn't see her ask for a reading, unless I missed it.
I know that Rosie ran. I didn't get the birth details for Rosie. I'm gonna have to hunt down Rosie. I'm gonna have to put on the birthday bounty. Oh yes. Okay, good. Yeah.
Denise, you should really listen to those six senses.
Yeah, there's definitely something.
Whenever you
For some
feel
reason-
something like deep in your gut, it's usually a good idea to listen to it.
Yeah, something's up. Yes, you can, Sherry. The topic of today is retrograding relations. Yeah, that's the topic of
We were
today.
just talking about TikTok. TikTok was our topic today.
Yeah, well, and then we have a bunch of retrograding planets here. Well, Pluto's direct, but we still have Mercury retrograde for a while. We have Jupiter, Saturn, everything's retrograde. Neptune, Uranus are still retrograde, and Mercury's retrograde in Libra, which is relationships. Thank you, Denise.
Pluto just came out of transit, though, didn't it?
Yeah. Pluto is going direct, but we still have 5 other planets retrograding.
Yes, we do. Mercury
and Mercury being in Libra, it's Libra season, so it's retrograding right on top of the sun.
Thanks, Denise. We try to make everybody happy and have a little bit of fun along the way. Cookie, did you win a card? If you guys have a topic you want us to talk about, we will. I'm good with on the fly.
Cue the salt and pepper music.
I haven't really had time to come up with topics because work sucks, you know. I mean, I love working for myself and having my own company, but I can't call off. So that kind of puts a hinder on things.
Cherie's got a very interesting question.
What are my husband's intentions this weekend? Does he have an ulterior motive? I'll ask the pendulum if he has an ulterior motive.
Ooh.
And then I'll pull a card with my deck. Sure, Cookie, ask your question and we'll answer it as soon as we answer Sherry. Sherry, I can't talk. Sherry's husband has an ulterior motive. I got no, Cherry. I don't think he has an ulterior motive. I think he's just trying to make the best of things. Let me pull a card for you. Oh, you get 2 cards.
Oh. I don't think it's necessarily ulterior motives, but there's definitely something.
Interesting.
Yeah. Did you pull a card?
I pulled these 2 cards for you.
Yeah.
This one here is do not drink the poison. So
keep pulling it.
I don't think he has an ulterior motive, but I think he maybe has some things he wants to talk to you about. If it sounds too good to be true, don't buy into it. Hold him accountable. And the second card is this one here, which is nonsense. Time to talk sense. So if you're with him and what he's saying doesn't really make sense, and it kind of sounds like out in left field, call him on it. Be very weary of that. But I don't think his motive is, I don't think he has an ulterior motive. I don't think he knows what he wants.
I pulled the King of Cups
No, that
reverse.
makes
I've
sense.
been
I
pulling
don't know what
cards
he
here, and I keep
has.
pulling Empress card a few times reverse. Yeah,
I don't know
I
what
think that
plans he has, but that's what I pulled for it.
Thank you, Denise.
Have a good day, Denise. Come back and check us out again.
Yeah, I kept some like a little bit of like not really worried, but like a lot of like taking on a lot like I don't know. It's like almost like I feel like it's like almost like an imbalance or something, but
I don't think your husband knows what he wants.
yeah, something like that. Because I first keep pulling the Empress card reverse, and then
I don't think he has an ulterior motive
and then
because I
there's
don't
Empress
think
card
he has a
reverse.
motive at all.
Yeah. Oh, Temperance card reverse is imbalance of yeah. If there's talk, I don't know. I'd probably do more listening than anything.
Yeah, that's what I think too. How do you our balance? How do you control it? You're talking about balance within your body, the energy balance that you have within your body, I would assume. To find that balance, you kind of there's no one way to do it. There's several different methods people can use to balance out the energy within their body. One method is um, kind of meditating and taking all of your feelings and all of the energies that you feel and kind of mixing them up so that they're all intercombined with each other. That's a form of chaos magic. That's how I feel most balanced, but other people feel most balanced by meditating to the energies of the elements. So if you're someplace quiet and you're able to just picture all of the elements and their beauty and the way that they feel, like just like all of them, like the air when you feel it against your skin, bring in the earth, the grass beneath our feet, fire, the heat of a bonfire or like a little fire that you have lit in your yard, or and just do that with all of the elements until you feel like you're at peace with each of the elements. That's a way that most people feel balanced, but there's no one way to balance out your energies. Some people kind of clear their mind of everything and kind of like just vibrate at that frequency for a little while, like raising a lot of people call it raising vibrations. So we can do that with objects. For example, different stones have different characteristics and different properties. So if you're feeling rather emotional, you might take a rose quartz crystal and meditate with it. That way you can release that emotional stress that you're having into the stone. And rose quartz is known to help you balance, and it's a stone known for love. So it helps to bring that love back into you. So if you're feeling a lot of displacement in your love life, that might work for balancing out that area. If you're feeling like a psychic imbalance, you might use something like labradorite, which is strongly connected to psychic energy. So you might bring in the stone's energy to balance out the psychic energy that you're dealing with at that particular time. Of course, Sherry. Yeah, that's pretty much what you do. You can use stones, or you can use other things. I mean, for me, I have a lot of clients that tell me they feel imbalanced. What I do recommend is a chakra alignment. I do them. Most people that get them from me are extraordinarily happy after they have them. And when I do them, I take my energy and push it into each of your chakra points and balance them out and realign them. That's a good method of getting back balance in your body as well. Because what are chakra points? I mean, a lot of people don't really know what they are. There's 7 major chakra points, which are the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plex, which is at the belly button, and the sacral, which is down lower near your groin, and then there's the root chakras. Those are the 7 major chakra points, but there are hundreds of chakra points within our body. The major points are big energy centers where most of the energy in the world comes into play into our body. Everything around us has energy, whether it's an animate object or an inanimate object. People at the store, the rocks on the ground, the asphalt on the ground, people that you pass on the freeway, your vehicle, everything has some type of energy, has some type of vibration. And that those energies and those vibrations come in contact with us. And as they come in contact with us, the energy from them enters our body and leaves our body. We don't even realize it's happening. That's why sometimes when you meet somebody at a store or when you meet somebody new at a friend's house, you're like, oh my gosh, I don't like that person. You just get like a bad or a weird feeling from them. That's the energy that they give off. And they may or may not be somebody that you would associate with after that point, but it's the energy that you have a problem with, not necessarily the person. So when energy comes in and out our body, our chakra points kind of work like filters, kind of like a coffee filter. When you don't change your coffee filter and you just put more coffee into it, eventually the coffee filter gets clogged and water either can't go through it or the water that goes through it has little chunks of coffee grounds in it. So we have to clear out our chakra points so that the energy that should get through gets through easily, and the energy that shouldn't kind of gets trapped in the filter, so it doesn't get into where it wouldn't do us any good. So over time, these chakra points, like the coffee filter, they kind of get clogged. So you need to kind of go in, you need to clean them out. And as we walk, as we move, they shift. So sometimes they shift out of the position to where they're supposed to be. So that's where the alignment comes in. You kind of put them back where they're supposed to be. So I hope that helps. I hope that was a good enough answer for you. It's really a complex subject. You still there, Mel? You're quiet.
Nope, I decided to run away, so I am no longer here. No, sorry, I was talking with Brandon.
Yeah. Oh, you're welcome.
No, it was. I'm glad that we went live on Facebook tonight. It's been pretty good. I'm glad we were able to reconnect with everybody and everything.
Yeah,
was
everybody
fabulous.
like our TikTok, so you can see
And
us
we got
both.
to cookie. I'm here. So I'm sorry, my friend Brandon's here. God, me and Brandon, we were 20 years. It'll be 20 years and 18. So it's been what 18 years now, going on 19 years. Oh my God, we're getting old. I call. She calls me Minnie, and I always call her female Keith Richards.
I know that's what I
Hey, you're still rocking it.
I'm as old as I am. But if nobody else wants a reading, then we'll get off of here, and we're going to be on TikTok tomorrow. So y'all like us on TikTok.
Yes, I will do that. I'll send you the link, Cookie, once we get done with the live, I can do it from my phone because it'd be a lot easier. But yes, I'll do that for sure. Thanks, everybody. It was great.
Please send her mine, please too. And Cookie on my TikTok,
I'm going to.
every week on I try to do it on Mondays, but sometimes I don't get it until Tuesdays. But I do a weekly pick a card, so I'll pull 3 cards, and whatever one you're drawn to, I'll read the definitions of what they mean.
I've been going on TikTok and hating on hot guys that are live.
And it's pretty cool.
Good night, everybody.
Tomorrow.